The next car we gonna see is the Rolls-Royce Dawn, which is builded in 2019 by Rolls-Royce Motor Cars. But now you probably ask me, what the hell is this car brand doing on the list? The car brand is popular enough that you can recognize the RR logo. Well, that's correct, but according to Google, the car brand sold a total of 6,020 cars in 2021, which is 10% in the market share, which is pussy shit compared to big players. So, yeah, that's why this car brand is on the list. Anyway, the car has an twin-turbo premium unleaded V12 engine, and it has an automatic transmission. It can carry 4 people in the car, and it can reach the 250 km/h top speed. The car also have 2-door convertible edition with the same specs. When it came out, the normal edition costed $600,000 up to $690,000, and the convertible edition costed $713,130 up to $820,000. Here is the interior of the car. The interior rather looks blurry as shit, but the same problem happened in the Bowler episode, so I doesn't surprised to see this. Anyway, that's all the specs and the car. Now let's see the car brand history. Rolls-Royce Motor Cars Limited was created as a wholly owned subsidiary of BMW in 1998 after BMW licensed the rights to the Rolls-Royce brand name and logo from Rolls-Royce Holdings plc and acquired the rights to the Spirit of Ecstasy and Rolls-Royce grill-shaped trademarks from Volkswagen. Rolls-Royce Motor Cars Limited has been manufacturing Rolls-Royce branded cars since 2003. Although the Rolls-Royce brand has been in use since 1900, the brand actually started making cars between 1998 and 2003. In 1998, the unknown leader of the car brand decided to sell Rolls-Royce Motors. The most likely buyer was BMW, which already supplied engines and other components for Rolls-Royce and Bentley cars, but BMW's final offer of £340 million was beaten by Volkswagen's £430 million. A stipulation in the ownership documents of Rolls-Royce dictated that Rolls-Royce Holdings plc, the aero engine maker, would retain certain essential trademarks, including the Rolls-Royce brand name and logo, if the automotive division was sold. Although they sold the vehicle designs, nameplates, administrative headquarters, production facilities, Spirit of Ecstasy and Rolls-Royce grill-shaped trademarks to Volkswagen, Rolls-Royce plc chose to license the Rolls-Royce name and logo to BMW AG for £40 million. Because Rolls-Royce plc had recently had joint business ventures with BMW. BMW's contract to supply engines and components to Rolls-Royce Motors allowed BMW to cancel the contract with 12 months notice. Volkswagen would be unable to re-engineer the Rolls-Royce and Bentley vehicles to use other engines within that time frame. With the Rolls-Royce brand identification marks split between the two companies and Volkswagen's engine supply in jeopardy, the two companies entered into negotiations. Volkswagen agreed to sell BMW the Spirit of Ecstasy and grill-shaped trademarks, and BMW agreed to continue supplying engines and components until 2003. Volkswagen continued to produce Rolls-Royce branded vehicles between 1998 and 2003. This gave BMW time to build a new Rolls-Royce administrative headquarters and production facility on the Goodwood estate near Chichester, and develop the Phantom, the first Rolls-Royce from the new company. Rolls-Royce Motor Cars Limited became the exclusive manufacturer of Rolls-Royce branded cars in 2003. In 2004, the Rolls-Royce Motor Cars subsidiary of BMW, which had been a major supplier to the brand up to 2005, began manufacturing vehicles with the Rolls-Royce name. Volkswagen took ownership of the Bentley name as well as previous Rolls-Royce production facilities and previous Rolls-Royce designs. Current Chief Executive Torsten Müller-Rudvas joined the company in January 2010, with a pledge to regain the quality standards that made Rolls-Royce famous. That year sales in China increased by 600%, making it the company's second largest market after the US. And that's it for the history. Let me guys welcome you at Las Venturas, the rich asshole's home, where you can get $1 million or get debt of $1 million, your choice. Anyway, today we going to see the car top speed in this very large Las Venturas highway. So starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and let's go. So it takes 11 seconds to the car to have the top speed, the perfect middle between the Luas and Bowler. By the way, this car also got featured in GTA 4 the Ballad in Gatoni with the super drop diamond car, which you can see right now. Anyway, the next car is going to come very soon, if I get to it at all. It's thanks to the school. But until, see you guys in the next video. But if you think I'm done with that piece of shit here, then you're a idiot asshole. Because I have brought not one, but 2 other Rolls-Royces too. Just wait, I will present them to you right away. See you guys on the location. So here we are, at the location. Are you ready guys to see the cars? Okay then 3, 2, and 1. So here we have it. The 2 other Rolls-Royces I talking about. The first one is a 1990 Rolls-Royce Silver Spirit and the second one is a 1966 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud 3. Let me start with the 1991 first. The Rolls-Royce Silver Spirit produced between 1980 and 2000. The one I have now is the second version of the series. This version produced in 1988 up to 1992. Suspension design saw the most change, with automatic ride control introduced, a fully automatic system that adjusted dampers at all 4 wheels in real time. This one has an 6.75 litre Rolls-Royce L410i V8 engine, and it has 3-speed GMT HM400 automatic transmission. Exterior and interior changes were minimal, with a considerably smaller steering wheel and 2 additional ventilation outlets added to the fascia, mildly modernizing the look up front. But apart from these changes, it quite same as the first edition, which is released in 1980, and it was discontinued in 1988. Oh, and this one can reach 200 km/h top speed. Quite fast for a 1980s car. So here we have the interior. The interior perfectly represents the 1930s luxury. Leather seats and texture all over the place. The air conditioning. The steering wheel is also a nice touch for capturing that classic feeling of a classic car from the 30s. So this is all about the car. So let's get in and test the top speed of this car. See you guys at the well-known place. So here we are, the location. You know it gets really getting old to go to same place again and again. Maybe in the next episode I might install map mods to get it more exciting to come to whatever I want to test the top speed of any car. But this is fine for now for the test. I'm going to miss this place so much. So now we going to test this beast top speed with the usual process. So, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and let's go. So it takes 11 seconds to the car to have the top speed. Wait the fuck up. That the same second as the Daewoo and the Rolls-Royce Dawn Rand. Well damn. Don't worries everyone. We maybe saved the best for last. So let's see the last Rolls-Royce I want to show before we end this fuckfest. See you guys at the garage where I showed the 2 Rolls-Royce before. So here it is, the last Rolls-Royce I'm going to show you. It's the Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud 3, which is produced in 1963, and it was discontinued in 1966. It sold over 2,000 units. This is the last edition of the same name models, which is produced between 1955 and 1966. This version has an 220 horsepower 6.2 litre V8 engine, and the transmission was a GM Hydromatic, which Rolls-Royce used under license. It had different variations like in 4-door saloon, but by coach builders there was 2-door convertible and 2-door coupe edition also of the car. The interior had a beige leather interior, beige carpeting and beige roof liner. There was also wood, chrome and supple leather in the car. With nearly 220 horsepower, the car was capable of top speeds approaching 120 km per hour. The car originally it costed $110,000, but nowadays with the inflation and other bullshits it equals $80,000, which it's still high for a very old car. A chrome badge reading Silver Cloud third in a metallic font can be seen on the right bottom side of the boot of most UK and European delivered examples, whilst US versions were delivered without this badge. So that's all about the car. Now let's go and finally end this whole episode with the top speed test. So here we are. For the last time, we're going to use this road for testing. The weather is nice as always. The road is clear as always. I can't wait for test this car top speed and ending this whole episode. So what are we waiting for? Let's do this shit. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and let's go. Well, the answer is no. All 3 Rolls-Royces for some reason has the same time. So that's all for now, and for real this time. Thanks for watching this episode of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, The Forgotten Cars. Bye bye everyone.